Long time no see.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late. I couldn't find the booth.
No worries.
Almost didn't recognize you.
Thanks.
Hey, so you want something to drink? I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Oh, don't worry about that. What do you want? It's on me.
Oh, hey, no, you don't gotta. You don't have
Do
to.
you think I'm gonna invite you out for drinks and make you pay?
Fine. Hey, thanks for the drink, man.
Two old friends.
You mind?
Nah, go ahead. I don't smoke. So, how have you been, Matt?
Me? Well, let me ask you that. What do you think I've been up to?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You're not the type to go into a meeting blind.
Touche. I knew you were in Blackbird, but I didn't know what you were up to now. I thought you were still in Phoenix.
Huh. You were gonna go all the way over there for me?
It's just a 1-hour flight. And since Blackbird was dissolved, though, I assumed you were picking up jobs here and there, but you weren't making a lot of noise, so I was surprised the call went through.
How'd you even find out it was Spike and Blackbird anyway?
The ASCII art.
You still remember that?
So, what brings you to LA?
Warm weather, nice beaches, good beer, and beautiful girls everywhere. It beats the desert any day.
You got a girl?
Me? Oh man, I don't want to get tied down like that. And you?
Nah, don't have the time.
Yeah, I bet you don't. I mean, Phoenix was fine, but I liked the canyon more to begin with. We used to go up there on Sundays and watch the sunrise. But I wanted something different. LA was close enough that it was possible.
You like LA, huh?
Yeah, that's good. The food's real good.
Well, then, welcome.
So what you been up to?
I've been busy.
Yeah, I figured that.
My company's been everywhere. Casinos, hotels, clubs, dive bars. But recently, we're much smaller. We're only down to 11 men, including me.
Damn, nothing internal, I'm hoping. God damn. All right, I see.
That's what this business is all about. So, Matt, how are you kept up on Kira?
Nope,
Really?
really.
Well over 10% of the world's population is falling to a supernatural force with the ability to judge us for our crimes. Every night there are specials on TV stations all around the world on Kira's judgments. I know there's plenty of video games that cover the topic as well.
No, I'm not too interested in psychopaths.
A conscious hatred then?
No, not everyone is obsessed with it is all I'm saying.
Come on, Matt. You're smarter than avoidance.
No, I'm pretty fucking dumb.
We're on the same page, Matt. You know how I feel about him. Let me fill you in. You know the SPK?
Heard of 'em.
Special Provisions for Kira, located in New York City. It's a team of CIA and FBI agents for the anti-Kira effort. Ring any bells? President Hoop funded them, and they've been the leading investigators on the Kira case ever since earlier this year.
So I guess you invited me out as a test audience for your keynote on Kira's New Age, huh? I gotta say, a little dry. It'd be better with a PowerPoint.
I'll cut to the chase then. I'm after Kira. The SPK is Nier's. The National Police Academy in Japan was L's before he was killed. And from what we know, a new Japanese policeman has taken and disgraced his title. And my team is...
You're 10 men?
That's right. My team, most of whom are criminals who get a bit antsy when teased with power.
Okay. Okay. Why'd you invite me out tonight?
Have you heard of the American Airlines flight that was hijacked last week? SE333. Or the kidnapping of the National Police Agency director who was later found hanged? Heard about that?
No.
Or the kidnapping of Sayu Yagami, daughter of Deputy Director Soichiro Yagami, who would work with L in 2004? Or the orchestrated media blackouts on every news channel in the world? Tell me you know about these things.
I thought they were done by anti-Kira terrorist groups.
They are. An anti-Kira terrorist group, I mean. Tell me, Matt. Are you tapped?
No, man. Dude, I'm completely...
Put your arms down. I don't know if you're tapped or armed, but I have a Beretta in my pants that tells me I can handle it regardless.
I'm not tapped, man. Seriously.
Good. I trust you, Matt. So what I'm going to tell you now is something I trust won't leak out to anyone.
Yeah, okay. I can keep a secret.
Let's just say, in a hypothetical situation, that there's a serial killer out there. And let's also say that he can kill people just by thinking about them. And now let's say that this serial killer's power is not inherent, but transferable. An object that humans can operate, a machine of sorts. Now, let's just say that the power was to get into someone else's hands. Let's pretend, purely hypothetically, that the hijacking was a drop-off of the power, and the kidnapping was a trade for it. If you were the serial killer, what would you do?
I would, I would want whoever took the power away from me to be dead.
That's right. Now, imagine that this power was shared between a group of, say, 11 criminals, all of whom had histories of corruption and dirtied their hands plenty. And let's say that one of the men in the group is younger, newer, and a transplant from another mob. He's also the keeper of that power, and he doesn't like the men using it for their own gain. What would these men do to him?
Kill the bastard?
And what about the original killer? What would he do?
He'd also be pretty eager to kill the bastard, I'd imagine.
That's what I'd imagine, too.
So, how much does Killer Queen know about Sweet and Low?
He knows who he is. He also knows most of the people on his team and where they're located. Killer Queen wants him dead. And the men he works with don't like him much either. Where can he go from here? Where could he run to when the world's out to get him?
Well, not here, Mello. Not me.
You said it yourself. You're not working for the SPK. Or else I would have known from our rat. You're not working for Blackbird, or else you'd be dead. And you're also not in the Mafia, because I definitely would know about that too. You're alive. You're anonymous. And most of all, I know I can trust you.
You don't know, Mello. You haven't even fucking seen me in 5 years.
But I do know you. I'd let you decide all the variables. This is a bar I've never heard of. And I didn't check you for bugs either. If you've been working for someone who wanted me dead, I'd already be cold by now. I would have walked right into your trap. You were a gamble, you know that.
That just means I don't want you killed. It doesn't mean you can expect me to keep you alive.
Matt, don't sell yourself short. Do you know how hard it is to get a man as intelligent and skilled as you? A man with your expertise, with your speed, your agility? You already know my modus operandi. You know my weaknesses. You know my strengths. Most of all, Kira has no idea who you are. I think you know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Nope.
Matt, I want you to work for me.
Fuck. There's no reason it has to be me.
There is, though. You're someone who can move around freely. Someone who's capable, clever, and resourceful. It's just a little job. You won't be doing anything huge. No hijacking, no killing, nothing. Just a simple task. Something I know only you can do. So, what do you say, Matt?
I'm sorry, Mello. I just can't help you. I don't want to be involved in such a high-profile case.
That's really too bad.
Yeah.
You're valuable. It's been refreshing seeing you again, Matt.
Yeah.
You want another drink?
No, I think I'm good. Are we finished?
Yeah, we are.
You can sashay that thing, can't you? I like that.
Look ahead as we fast, try and focus on it. I won't be fooled by its sheets in a minor trap. It must have been just a cardboard cutout of the man's own body. Cast
That your car?
Yep.
Flashy. Suits you, though.
Thanks. And you? Where's your ride?
I walked.
Huh. You live close by?
Yeah. Well, it was nice seeing you.
Okay. Yeah, you too. Hey,
Yeah.
you want a ride home?
What?
A ride home. You know, like, it's the least I could do. I know I can't help you, but maybe I can do something now, you know?
Yeah. That sounds good.
All I wanna do is to thank you, even though I don't know who you are. You left me change lanes while I was driving in my car. All I wanna do is to thank you.
a bad habit, I know. I blame my friend's side, I guess.
Aren't you Canadian?
Does it bother you, man?
No. My men's both 22.
Yeah. And they're American. Because nicotine addiction doesn't discriminate.
You're right.
Right turn up ahead.
So, you live all the way in the west side, huh?
Yeah, one of my apartments anyway.
Oh. How many do you have?
Right left to your destination.
How many do you have, man?
A few. One in Naples.
Naples? Why Naples?
Why not?
Right turn up ahead. You have arrived at your destination.
Did I go the wrong way?
This is right.
You have arrived at your destination. Have a good night.
I don't want to go home just yet. Would you park?
Park? Nah, man, it's getting late. I'm starting to get tired, to be honest. And I
Just a few minutes, man. There's your parking space up ahead. Give me a few minutes, won't you?
Okay, now what?
I just wanted to show you something. Do you want to see?
What?
A secret.
What?
Kira's power.
Get out of my car. Get out of my fucking car right now.
You don't want to see it at
No,
all?
no, just get out.
Millions of people would die to see the way Kira kills.
No,
And you're
no.
lucky enough to be someone I trust.
get out.
To whom I want to show how it's
Shut
done.
the fuck up, Mel, and just get
I
out.
have it on me right
I don't know
now.
what kind of fucking games you're playing, man, but I don't want anything to do with them. Out!
No. Don't you fucking do that again. Your loss. We're not finished.
Not finished what?
Our previous conversation. I wasn't gonna pursue it any further with everyone watching.
What?
My offer.
I said no.
You're not listening. I don't have a choice in the matter, Matt. I'm dealing with a high-pressure situation.
You have plenty of other contacts.
No, Matt. It's your expertise that I want.
Well, we can't always get what we want, can we, Mello? Besides, what the fuck do you even know about me?
I know you're good. I know you're the best in your field. Without you, Blackbird wouldn't have been half of what it was.
You haven't seen me in 5 fucking years. You don't know shit about me. So stop hounding my ass.
5 years in the house together, and I don't know about you, Matt.
And then 5 years without any contact. Or what, did you forget?
What is it that you want?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No. But it doesn't mean that you get to be an asshole.
How am I an asshole?
Well, for one, you don't bring Kira's powers around, you fucking psycho.
This is a dangerous situation, Matt.
Okay. Wait, you're gonna threaten me? Your own fucking friend?
It's not like that.
Well, I guess not, since it's
We're
just a...
fighting something bigger than us right now. You know that?
Yeah?
And you're extremely good, Matt. Anyone can see that. What I'm doing now is something bigger than I can do alone. And I want only people I can trust on my team. Kira's weapon is only a failsafe.
A failsafe? That's not an excuse.
Listen, I'm not a gambler. But I trust you. Or rather, I want to trust you. I have no choice but to trust you. I want to believe you'll help me when I'm in need. Just like I would for you, even if you'd never come to me. The world is out to get me. Kira wants me dead. And my men are killing almost anybody to keep the power within the family. They don't trust me. I don't trust them. I know they'll sell me out if it means they have to keep Kira's power to themselves. You're it, Matt. You're all that's left.
Should have found me years ago, you know.
I couldn't contact you.
Yeah, you could have. You knew where I was.
If I implicated you, what do you think would have happened to you? You would have been dead. And you know what, Matt? I'm glad you aren't. So, it's a small job. And you'll never have to see me again. We're fucking close to getting Kira's head, you know. You're just our ticket there. Just this once.
I have my own life too, you know. I'm busy and shit too, yeah.
Of course you are. I wouldn't want to take you out of your busy schedule.
Yeah, okay, yeah, right, yeah, exactly. So, we'll see.
Of course. You're busy. I should get going. Thanks for driving me.
No worries.
Good night, Matt.
The fuck? Jesus Christ. What the fuck?